This is Kim Hammer with your devotion taken from 2 Samuel chapter 6. The nation of Israel had found its place of prominence once again. The two nations had come together as one, and now they were under one King David. And we find that the Philistine army had been demoralized and defeated, and now David turned his attention toward going and getting the Ark of God and bring it back to the city of Jerusalem in order for it to be in its rightful place. So he assembles an army of 30,000 men to go and get the Ark. I don't think that was because he was afraid that somebody would come and capture the Ark, or that they would engage in battle and they would lose it, or that the Ark necessarily needed protection, because it was the Ark of God and God was going to take care of it at all expense. I think the reason that David assembled 30,000 men in order to get in the Ark is because when you see on the way back that they were dancing and they were celebrating all around the presence of the Ark, including out in front of it. Can you imagine the attention that it drew from all those as it went through the countryside coming back to the city of Jerusalem, as 30,000 men were dancing and singing and praising the Lord? And what a joyous occasion it would have been, because now the Ark was finding its rightful place back to where it should have been, in the center of the nation. As that would relate today, I would just give you this thought. Whenever it is that God and His Word makes its way back into the rightful place that it deserves in this nation, there'll be celebration, and there'll be dancing, and there'll be singing, and there'll be a commotion that will draw the attention of the world to look upon us and ask, what is that is occurring? It was a joyous time for the nation of Israel, because finally, after years of war, turmoil, destruction, and inner conflict within the nation, the one thing that brought them together was the fact that the Ark of God was coming to its rightful place. When God and the things represented of God come back to the rightful place in the center of a nation, then the nation will be able to rally around that, and that will be our source of true joy, true happiness, and give us reasons to dance in the street for the right reasons and not for all the wrong reasons. Maybe it's time that we put God and the Ark of God back in the center of this nation. Maybe it's time that we put the Word of God and the presence of God back to be the focus of attention, and then maybe we as a nation would be able to rally around it, and we could all rejoice happily worshiping the Lord.